This is sit-up hold with rotation, specifically thoracic and shoulder rotations. I'll show a few reps and I'll talk through a couple things. So I'm going to be elevated by just about 6 inches. That doesn't have to be exact. I'm going to come back, brace with the back flat, not overly arched, braced here. I'm going to reach one hand back and one hand as far forward as I can. So I'm reaching my fingertips far as I keep my chest tall. Hold there, exhale. As you exhale, brace in. And then I can switch. Okay? You can do these for holds for time on one side, or for a count of a number of breaths, like 5 or 10 breaths, or to be a little more dynamic, you can go back and forth, just depending on what you want to focus on, more endurance or more fluidity through the movement. So what are we going for here? So the lumbar spine doesn't have a ton of rotation available to it. A lot of our rotation happens through the hips and through the shoulders and thoracic spine. We have other drills going after hip rotation. Here what we're doing is we're sitting slightly elevated. That just takes, you'll feel a little work in the hip flexors, but makes it a little easier on the hips than sitting on the floor. In this position, this kind of ties up, or should, the low back, because we should feel the core kick on here. And then I'm trying to rotate through my chest and shoulders as I'm reaching here and the other arm is reaching forward. That drives this nice rotation through the shoulders and the thoracic spine to mimic something like, let's say, reaching behind you in a car, or trying to get under something. We need this shoulder rotation. So I'm going to stay nice and upright, brace in, not overarched, but upright. Tips of the ribs shouldn't flare out. You can lean back further to make it harder here, but we still want to get this shoulder rotation. I feel the obliques kick on a little bit, and then I can start to really reach my fingertips long. I'm not doing this quick like a Russian twist, because that just gets me rotating here. Stability here, mobility through the thoracic spine and shoulders.